Are we live? I think we're live. Yeah? Right, we're live. Hello and welcome back to That's Football. This is the Watchalong for Everton versus Liverpool. It's the Merseyside derby. It's an absolute, it should be an absolute cracker, shouldn't it? The team news came out a little while ago. Hello everybody in the comments, how you doing? It's not Mark today, unfortunately. It is his birthday though. So everyone say happy birthday to Mark. Obviously, there's a massive derby on slightly later on today on the United stand. So if you are interested in that, which if you're a football fan, you should be, head over there and check that out later. But this is the Merseyside derby. And you know, it might not be a title sort of winning derby. It might not have that much importance on it, but it still is a Merseyside derby and it should be an absolute cracker. In terms of the team news, for Liverpool, the away side obviously, it's Karius in goal. They are playing a slightly weaker side, I will have to let you know. Klavan at left back, Van Dijk, Lovren and Klein make up the back four. Milner, Henderson and Wijnaldum, so that's near their starting midfield. Oxlade-Chamberlain getting a rest though. But you know, the majority of the changes come in the attacking areas where it's Mane, Solanke and Ings up front. So Ings obviously been played by injury, came from Burnley a few seasons ago. Solanke, the young player, bought from Chelsea this summer. So it's a weakened side. I think they still have got the quality to beat this Everton side, but it's going to be closer than it would have been with the likes of Salah and Firmino and Oxlade-Chamberlain. For Everton, it's Pickford in goal. Coleman, Jagielka, Michael Keane and Leighton Baines make up the back four. Rooney, Schneiderlin and Walcott make up the midfield with Stephen Davis, Balassi and Cech Tosun in the striking areas for them. So a very strong side, I'd say, for the Everton team. It obviously means a lot to them. Liverpool have got bigger things on their mind. If you don't know, they've got a Champions League second leg against Man City in the upcoming week. So they've got bigger things on their mind, hence why they've rested players. Obviously, Salah is actually out injured. Hopefully, he'll be back for the Champions League game. But regardless, it should be a cracker. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing in the comments? Megan says, I thought this was the United City game. Megan, that's later. Rooney has a goal record against Liverpool. He does. That is very true. He scored countless times against them for Manchester United, but also this season he's scored against them for Everton. Right, Rooney to score a hat-trick. You know, on that point, what do you think the score is going to be today, and how do you think the game is going to go? I think Everton might get a result here. I do. I think Liverpool players will have something else in their mind. I'm not sure. Obviously, they've got a weakened side. I think the Everton players will be right up for it. I think they'll really run a win. It's for their fans. It's their biggest game of the season. They're not going to get top four and they're not going to get relegated. So at the end of the day, this is all that matters. I think they're going to win. I do. I think it's going to be a 2-1 for Everton. Rooney to score and Tosun to score. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me know. I'll be interested to hear your opinion. Liverpool 6-2, 2-1. 0-0 to be honest, says Brevi. 1-0 Liverpool. Who do you support, Sander? If you guys don't know, I'm Sander Seegers. I'm a Manchester United fan, although I do try to give a unbiased and neutral opinion on That's Football. But when it comes to Champions League games, if someone is playing Liverpool or City, I will be supporting the other side. I'm just putting that out there. 2-1 Everton. Liverpool 2-1. We've got a bit of delay. It's annoying. But yeah, guys, if you are new to my streams, sometimes we have bits of audio-visual delay. I don't know why, but it might dip in and out of that. So if you are new, then that is that. Guys, quickly, I need to plug something. We, in terms of That's Football, so you as well, have a new Facebook page, which you can follow and like and follow whatever it is on Facebook to get all the updates and just if that's your preferred platform, then you can follow us on there. It's just That's Football. The link is actually in the description, so head over there, everyone, and let's get that going. Let's get the That's Football Facebook page going. We'll be doing a lot of stuff on there as well. I'm sure there might be some added content bits on there as well. So head over there. That's Football. The link is in the description. If you want to get us on Facebook, head over there now. Galaxy says, anyone know where I can watch the match live? Yeah, you can watch it on Sky Main Event, mate. Are you doing the Manchester Derby later? Unfortunately, Apollo, that will be on the United stand, not from me, but actually from Mark. So if you guys are interested in that, head over to the United Stand for about 4:30 English time, and you'll get the watch along. The United Stand says, any Everton fans in today? Yeah, let me know who you guys support. Obviously, this is a generic football fan channel for fans supporting a variety of different clubs. So, if you support Scunthorpe United or Liverpool, it doesn't matter. You're all equally as welcome. So, if we do have any Everton fans, then let me know. I'm interested to hear who you guys support. Jamie Bora says 3-0 Everton, Wayne Rooney hat-trick. Well, that would be, if you're a non-Liverpool fan, that'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? Reggie says, hi Sandra, how you doing? How's your day going so far? Just woken up, mate. I'll be honest with you. Do you commentate on the game? Yeah, guys, if you are new to the channel and the watch-alongs, which I'm sure there's a few new of you on actually watching this stream at the moment. Basically, what a watch-along is, unfortunately, we can't show you the game. It's illegal. The stream will get taken down. The channel will get a copyright strike. It's not good for anyone. But what we can do, if you're unable to watch the game, we will be watching the game live, giving our live reactions and updates in the comments and from myself. So you can get involved. It's almost like we're, watching the game with you at the pub. If you are able to watch the game, I have actually got a live timer you can just see it under the scores there. So you can just pause your TV and sync up with me, because I will be about a minute behind you guys. That's how live streaming works. So that's essentially the concept. Come on, Blues. LMN, are you an Everton fan? Dennis is a United fan. Man United are in Salford, not Manchester. It's not a beer, it's a Fanta, pal. It's a Fanta. I support Manchester United, hoping Everton beat Liverpool with Rooney. I'm sure we will get a lot of Manchester United fans. Obviously, Mark, the creator of the channel, the presenter for the United Stand. So I'm sure a lot of you will come over from there and be hoping for an Everton win. But if there are Liverpool fans, you're equally as welcome. I'm happy for you guys to banter in the comments. That's completely fine, so long as it stays as banter and doesn't get further. Once it gets personal and just abusive, you will get timed out, or you will get even blocked from the channel. That will be our moderators that will be doing that. So let's keep it banter, let's keep it friendly, and it should be a good afternoon. Yeah, Fanta Pants, that's Kevin De Bruyne indeed. Rooney overhead kick pending. Sander, why not Coke? Oh, you know what? I thought I'd spice it up. As if you are a frequent viewer of my streams, I like a glass of milk. I like a Coke. I like an orange juice. But today I thought, you know what? I'm switching it up. It's New Year. We are in April, but it's New Year, new me. So I thought I'd go for a Fanta. I was even debating a Fanta Lemon, I'll be honest. Sander, what will the Manchester derby be? Do you think we'll beat City? Obviously, it would be ridiculous not to talk about that. It is the Merseyside derby, so we do want to focus on that. But the Manchester derby is the big one today, isn't it? And I think it's a very difficult one to call, if I'm honest. Obviously, Man City have got a big game midweek to think about. They've obviously had a game earlier on this week, which might, fatigue might set in for them. Will they drop players? Will they rest players for midweek? I'm not sure. Manchester United will be raring not to get, not for City not to win the league against them. But on the flip side, City will be, so hungry to win the league against Manchester United. So it's going to be a difficult one. I have to go with Manchester United because I'm a Man United fan. But I don't know. It's going to be difficult. City are best outside in the league, and that's undisputable. Is Liverpool going to do what I did to Manchester City to the bus? I don't know what you mean, pal. Have a banter instead of Fanta if Liverpool lose. I've been about 2 years without a soft drink, lads. Wow, that's big. I bloody love a soft drink. Kick off will be in about 6 minutes' time. But meanwhile, if you haven't subscribed already, do hit that red subscribe button. It does help out a lot. We're trying to build this community to something bigger and greater than it already is. So we've got a live subscriber count in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. If I do see that ticker go up, and you comment saying that you have subscribed, I'll happily give you a shout out. We do get a lot of liars saying that they have subscribed where they've been watching since day one. But I'll try and pick out and try and know who's the new subscribers. So look, let's try and hit 26,200 subscribers today. If we get there, we'll go even further. But let's just try and hit 26,200. That'd be absolutely fantastic if we could do that. So do hit the subscribe button and get involved. It is all about you guys today and for eternity. It's about you guys. Without you guys, the channel wouldn't run. So yeah, get involved, make some friends in the comments, and have some banter. Where is Mark? Mark will be on the United stand at like 4:30 English time. So if you do want Mark, head over there for then. If you don't know me, I'm Sander Seegers, and I do a lot of watch-alongs and streams on this channel. So get used to it, because I'm going to be on here for a little while, I think. So, or I hope, unless I get sacked. But yeah, welcome, and hopefully you enjoy me equally as much as you do Mark. The teams are walking out. If we do have a little bit of delay, there's nothing I can do about that. We just have to put up with it. It will dip in and out. When I put the timer on, we will get a bit of delay just because it's weird like that. I do apologise for my shirt. I thought it'd be alright, but it's sort of, yeah, you understand the problem, because this might not be a real studio. It might be, but it might not be. Sander, what do you think about the new youngster, Trent Alexander-Arnold? I think when he got home the other day, he, he's checking his pockets, empty his pockets. Takes Leroy Sané out of his back pocket, because he had him in his back pocket, didn't he, Trent? I think he's a good player. I think he's got developing to do. But I think it's promising, isn't it? It's nice for Liverpool to have a young youth, because he's a youth player. So it's brilliant for them to have someone who's coming through the ranks and doing well for them. I'm still sad that Liverpool's defence is trash. It is trash, isn't it? To be fair, they did do all right the other night. They did sit back in the second half and sort of invited the pressure from Manchester City, but they held off all right, didn't they? I thought they defended quite well the other day. Fanta makes me burp, Jesus. Sorry about that, chaps. The empty ads. It will be difficult for Liverpool midweek, because obviously, they had that fantastic atmosphere midweek, flares. It did go a bit too far with the bottle throwing, but it was fantastic atmosphere. So then going to an empty stadium will be difficult. It might not be what they're used to. City are used to that sort of thing. So it might be, a bit of a change. So that might play into, it might be a key factor later on this week. United will lose 3-0 today, I don't know. Sander, why is your top merging the community? It's just can't do anything about that, fortunately. Kickoff is imminent. I'm very, very excited, as I'm sure all you guys are. I will get the time up. Ignore that. I'll just change something. But yeah, guys, get your comments in. We do like to have a lot of banter in the streams. It might not be a great game. I think it will be, but if not, we'll just be bantering with you guys in the comments. So regardless of if it's a good game, brilliant, we've got a good game. But if it's not, brilliant, we've got you guys to talk to. So it's a win-win situation. Would Lascelles be a good fit for Liverpool? I don't know. I mean, if you look at that, how poorly Newcastle have been defending, I don't think so. It's a minute of silence. Oh, it would be for Ray Wilkins, won't it? I think. R.I.P. Ray Wilkins. If it is for Ray Wilkins, I can't confirm that yet. But there is a minute of silence or a minute of applause at least. Do I favour Everton? I want to favour Everton today because I want the underdog to win, but I'll try and give a neutral opinion. Let me know who you guys are rooting for and what you think will happen. Crazy Pizza Gaming says, I'm going out in this weather soon to go shopping. Brilliant, mate. Good luck. Take an umbrella. I think it is for Ray Wilkins. So R.I.P. It is for Ray Wilkins. R.I.P. Ray Wilkins. Obviously, Chelsea and England captain, played for Manchester United as well. So I heard a lot of good things about him. I heard a lot. Apparently, he's a fantastic man. And just an overall great guy. So it's sad that the world has lost someone like that, and rest in peace. Sander, you've come a long way and become a great presenter. Give the video a like, guys. Thank you, guys. Obviously, I am 17 years old, and I haven't been doing this for too long. So show some support, get behind me. I'm like that youngster at your club. Do you know what I mean? He'll make a few mistakes. He'll get a bit of lag. Do you know what I mean? He'll be out of position here and there, but he's showing potential. Do you know what I mean? And he does. Sometimes he puts a good cross in, but then he doesn't track back. Do you know what I mean? I'm that youngster. I'm that left back. Stick with me. Show support. I need that nurturing. Or just abuse me. It's up to you what you want to do. Abuse me, support me, I don't know. Don't abuse me because you get blocked, but, you know, you can try. Kick-off is imminent. The players are out. Are you guys ready for the second Merseyside derby of the season? Oh. And we kicked off. Here we go. Here we go, we're off. Everton lump it forward. Balassi straight on it. It's high intensity as we thought it would be. Talking of what we thought it would be. Actually, the lag's slightly gone now. But Balassi coming forward here on the left-hand side. What can he do with it? Decent. They've got a throw-in. High intensity from the off there. You're sure while Mark is young? Yeah, Mark is actually young. Although that would slightly be an insult. He's good at crossing, put it that way. He's ageing, Mark is ageing, but he's good at crossing. He's a good left back. I'm Luke Shaw, bit fat. Do you know what I mean? Bit fat. I broke my leg a few weeks ago. That's when I got all the lag. So I was set back then. But I'm coming back. I'm showing signs. Do you know what I mean? Need to get on the fitness now because I'm chubbing up a little bit. That's not Luke Shaw. That's me. Let's go, Everton. Good. I think, obviously, Everton have got absolutely play him in! Everton have absolutely got a dire record against Liverpool over the seasons. But, you know, today could be different. You know, records are there to be broken. And, you know, Liverpool their mind will be elsewhere. They will be more tired than Everton. They're playing a second-string side. So it's all there, that the opportunities are all there for Everton. They've just got to take them. They've got to take them. Unlike CSKA Moscow, who couldn't take any chances they got. If you guys did join me on the stream the other day, Jesus Christ. Oh, I've never seen a side shoot worse than that. I'm not. My nan can shoot better than them, and she's dead. I don't want to go too dark, but she's, you know, R.I.P. Nan, but she could literally in her great. Oh, this is getting dark. She could shoot, but put it away. They're bad at shooting. CSKA are bad at shooting, put it that way. Let's not go too dark. Yeah, soft drinks are responsible for all that chubbing up. I need one for the watch-along, so maybe, you know, the more I do watch-alongs, you'll slowly see me balloon up. But Liverpool, this is what they've got to do. I think Liverpool have just got to... the Everton, you know, Goodison Park, it will be roaring, it will be up for it. So Liverpool have just got to get hold of the ball and sort of ball that crowd slightly, settle them down, and just get a grip on the game, which I don't think they're able to do, if I'm honest. Liverpool, they've only got one mindset, haven't they? And that's just attack. R.I.P. Nan. Yeah, R.I.P. Nan. What do I think about what Pep said about Pogba and Mickey? There's no smoke without fire, but I think he's blown it up. I reckon he's blown it up and he's twisted something. I think it's out of order, and he's a knob. He's a knob for doing it, but it's good. It is good. At the end of the day, it has unsettled the United camp, not only with the fans but with the players. I presume. So the day before a derby, they're going to win it. For your side, it's good mind games, but I still think he's a bald twat. Sorry if you guys are young. I shouldn't swear, but when it comes to Pep Guardiola, swear words are required. Yeah, my nan, that was the minute of silence for my nan. I'll tell you what, lads, if you can see that, they're not spots, they're mosquito bites. They've been absolutely having me like I'm like a fat kid on cake. Like flies on shit. They've literally been just on me. It's ridiculous. They've been biting me. It's been getting a bit hotter in Spain at the moment, so that's probably why they're coming out. Ridiculous. Arsenal still in Europe. Yeah, well, not for long, I reckon. Well, I don't think they'll get past. I don't think they'll win it, I'll be honest. From what I saw the other night, they're going to come up against better sides. CSKA was so poor When they come up against the likes of Diego Costa, who is actually going to pose them some threats, that they're going to be in trouble. Griezmann, they're going to be in trouble. Yeah, Mark's doing the derby on the United stand, so I've got to plug that out. So that's later. He will go live an hour before kickoff. So if you are interested in that, which if you're into football, you will be, head over there and just see Mark chat a load of waffle for 2.5 hours. So yeah, get involved. Also, I mentioned it before kickoff, but I've got to plug something else as well. That's Football has a Facebook page now. So if you want to, if that's your preferred platform, then head over to Facebook and follow or like us. I'm not sure how it's done on Facebook, but the link is in the description. Help That's Football community grow, not only on YouTube, but on other platforms as well. I'm sure there'll be little bits of added content and things like that on there. So it's exciting that we're branching out. Head over to the link in the description below and go like us on Facebook and follow us and do that sort of stuff. You know what I've realised now? Oh, Jesus, Everton have won it high up the pitch. Well, I've got to talk about a little bit more of the game. We're 5 minutes in. Everton, it's been all right. It's been fairly even. Possession, likewise. I think Everton have got a good side, but they've not set the world alight this season. Started it off very, very poorly, got better progressively as it's gone on, but the statistics don't lie, and they've been very, very lacklustre, haven't they? There's been games where they haven't had a shot on target, things like that, but in terms of who they got as players, they've got a very good side. Walcott, Tosun, Balassi, Schneiderlin, good player as well. So I think they can pose some threats today. Danny Ings and Solanke up front goes to show that Liverpool have got zero depth. That is very true. You know what? We can all talk about, it's their second string side, but it does show their lack of depth, doesn't it? Without Firmino, Salah and Mane, you're sort of clutching at straws, aren't you? I want us versus Leipzig and Atleti versus Lazio as they may struggle in the semi-finals. That's from Callum Chris. That's an Arsenal fan, I presume. Who did you want? Leipzig. Yeah, well, yeah. Obviously, that's the easier side. But we'll have to see for that. Sander, I'm a City fan and I'm going to cheer Liverpool. Interesting. Abdel, welcome. Yep, welcome. I'm trying to hold my tongue, but yeah, you're equally as welcome as everyone else. Let me know, Abdel, what you think the game later is how I think it's going to go. What's your prediction for later today? I'm sure you'll go with City win. Naveen says, thanks so much for streaming this. Well, it's my duty. I wasn't born to do it. I was born to sort of just live and breathe in that. But I like doing it. So, yeah, you're all welcome. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 26,200 subscribers today. So just scroll down a little bit, hit that subscribe button. We have got a live ticker for the subscribers. And if I see it go up and you comment saying that you have subscribed, I will happily give you a shout out. Jurgen Klopp's won 4 out of 5 at Merseyside derbies at his time at Liverpool. So that just goes to show, doesn't it? They've got the massive advantage in terms of record. Andrew Kidd, there's your shout out, pal. Will there be a watch along for the Eurovision? You've got to ask Mark that for his Mark Goldbridge channel. You've got to ask Mark that. It won't be on here. It won't be on here. Sander, if Liverpool fronts of got injury, they are F. I know what you mean, but yeah, I know what you mean. Mick, I agree, pal. I do agree. Liverpool coming forward here. Everton got men back though, so it should be all right. But you never know. You never know. Shoots. Wijnaldum shoots. Ow, I think that was the worst shot. That was like up there with CSKA Moscow's shot. It really was. It was dreadful. Man says I'm looking sharp. Well, it's just annoying that this thing moulds into the greens. Nothing. Fortnite Spark TV HD is just subscribed. Cheers, pal. Rahi has as well. I was born to live and breathe. Haha. Best quote ever, Sander. Well, it's true. I was born just to sort of live and breathe and that and eat, sort of, and sleep. That's what I was. Survive. I do play football. Christopher White, my centre back actually, sort of an Eric Bailly mould. Sort of takes no crap and just I was going to say bangs into the back of men, but that, you know, you might take that of a different context. Don't take it that way. I do bang into the... I smash in... I'm good at tackles, all right? I don't smash into the back... I do smash into the back of men, but not... I'm good at tackles. Anyway, moving on. 10 minutes into the game, or 9 minutes, I should say. And it's been fairly even so far. Both sides getting forward a little bit. Mick is a Blue fan, so welcome. You're a Chelsea fan. I'm joking. Everton, what do you think, Mick, of today? Pancake says, Sana, can you please update me on the scores of this match, please? Because I don't, can't watch the channel on my setter. I will, of course I will. Yeah, I'll be updating the score and you'll be able to see my reactions. If you don't know, I sometimes may get slightly excited about goals. So if you are watching it and you are a minute ahead of me, when someone scores, just mute this and then just watch, because you will burst your eardrum otherwise. Show us the game. Chris Tactics, I know you're joking, I know you're joking, but for a second there, I thought block him. For a second, I thought get out. I know you're joking, pal, but yeah. Come on, you Blues, says Trellis Football. Trellis Football, if you guys are Everton fans, welcome. You're equally as welcome as anyone else. Fantastic that we're getting fans from supporting a variety of different clubs. So if you're new to the channel, this is a generic channel where we do daily content about just football news. No matter who you support, there will be content that interests you. So welcome, get subscribing, and we really want to be pushing for 27,000 subscribers. I was going to say 100,000 subscribers, but that's in the future. We will get there though. I'm positive of that. I'm positive we're getting 100,000. Positive thinking. The secret. Crossing the box. Ings! Ooh, just put it wide. It wasn't Ings actually, it was Solanke, but good bit of play there. Solanke showing his dominance in the air. It was a good header, just dragged it slightly wide. It goes out wide to Milner, I think it was, and he just pulls off and heads it. It was a nice little bit of movement there by Solanke. Sort of just leans, drops his shoulder and leans back, but it was good signs. Obviously, Solanke, a young player, bought from Chelsea in the summer, so he's like me, Solanke. So yeah, he's just showing he had a good bit of movement, but he couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. But as he gets older, ball's going in the net. That's like me. But if he doesn't get the support from the fans, from the manager, you know, from you guys and from Mark, he was never going to be able to progress to put the ball in the net. You know, just saying. Klopp is resting people. Salah is injured. Hopefully, it's just a minor injury and he'll be back midweek against City, which I think and I hope he will be. But they're resting Firmino as well. He's on the bench. Oxlade-Chamberlain likewise. So Trent as well. Bang, shot, turn and spin is shot from Tosun there. Good attempt, but just over the bar there. It's good though. Both teams are getting equal amount of possession, equal amount of chances. Nothing clear cut yet, but both teams are doing all right. It was a nice bit of play there by Czech Tosun. Ox versus Walcott. Yep. Ox isn't playing. He's on the bench, but yep. Two more subscribers until 26,200. That'd be fantastic if we could get there. Once we get there, I'll set a new target and we'll just smash that. I need the subscribers and viewers because otherwise Mark will sack me. I don't know. That's not confirmed from him, but you know, do not surprised if I get no subscribers one stream and I'm never on it again, because I need to have some sort of input into the channel and stream. So support me, or else I'll be sad. Reese Bloodley has just subscribed. Cheers, and pal. So is Trellis Football. Thanks, man. Thanks, I do appreciate it. Sander, why? We've got 26,200. Now let's go for 26,300. It's a big target, but if we could get there, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Maybe a more realistic target with 26,050. So let's go for 26,050. Sam Allardyce, I think he'll be gone at the end of the season. I think he, or Obviously, when they brought him in, there was a relegation scare. They brought him in because they thought we're not taking any chances here. They brought him in, and I think they'll get a new manager at the end of the season. I do think so. Maybe Marco Silva. Maybe Marco Silva. Superman and subscribe. Cheers, pal. "15 minutes into the game." It flies by, doesn't it, when you're having fun? It does fly by when you're having fun. Oh, yeah, no. That Alan just said it's funny when Mark's doing Bayern versus Seville and he gets 900 viewers, and I was doing Real Madrid, Juventus, and I get, like, 150. It's just how it works, isn't it? Mark, he's a good-looking man, so people want to watch. Now, obviously the face and the name carries numbers, so that's fair enough. I'm only new, so I don't expect to be beating him. Although one day, Mark, I will be coming for you. If you're watching, one day. He's in! Oh my God, what a save! What a save that was! Jesus, Jordan Pickford with an absolute wonder save. Wow! So I need to calm down a little bit, and I need to see that replay. But it popped out, and somehow he made a bit of space. I think it was Solanke, and he did hit it slightly central, but it was a fantastic save nonetheless from Jordan Pickford, and Liverpool should be 1-0 up there. If that was me, if I'm comparing myself to Solanke, there's no excuses for that. That needs to be in the back of the net. But regardless, what a save! Liverpool coming forward here again. Pickford keeps it out once more. We'll talk about who should be the England #1 keeper very, very soon, because Pickford's doing a good performance today. But whilst this pressure, this wave of attack continues, I keep commentating on it. Klein forward, Mane. Lost it. What a save that was, wasn't it? Jesus. Right, let's quickly talk about England World Cup. Who are you going for, lads? Butland, Pickford, or even Pope? Or Joe Hart. I don't think Joe Hart, but let me know who you guys think. I'd go Pickford. I would. If you guys are new for the channel, I'm quite high energy. I'm quite passionate. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Jordan just said, sorry, you made me jump. I did warn you. When things like that happen, then I do get quite excited. So, yeah, just be ready for that. It just came out, and it's unfortunate. So what happened? A cross went in. Coleman tried to clear it, but he just passed it to Solanke, and Solanke hit it admittedly straight at the keeper, but it was a good save still. But if Solanke hits a corner there, it goes in. That was poor, to be fair, from Solanke, wasn't it? Butland, Pope. Chance there for Everton. Chance. Clavan gets rid. Let's have a little look at this. A ball was lumped up in the box. Michael Keane heads it on. Walcott heads it over, and Clavan gets rid. Could have gone anywhere, that Clavan clearance, to be fair. I like Pickford, but I would go for Butland. I like Pickford, but the thing is, Butland had that injury, doesn't he? It would be interesting to see. I haven't seen much of Butland of late. Obviously, he's played for Stoke, doesn't he? And they're going down, so you can't really play a keeper of a side that's going down. It doesn't make much sense. I think Pickford, I'd go with him. I think he's a good keeper. Subscribed. Cheers, pal. Subbed. Cheers, lads. "17 minutes into the game, and it's been an exciting one. There's been a few chances here and there. Solanke should have put that in the back of the net, shouldn't he? If he hits at either corner, that's in the back of the net. Play him through. What was that? Play him on the left-hand side, you mug. He should have slipped him in. He tried a wrong pass. That was Liverpool. They were on the break, and there was a clear pass to his left. I'm not sure who the player was, but there was a clear pass on the Liverpool player's left, and he didn't play. He tried to play another one. Mug. Matthew McFadden, how you doing, pal? Welcome. Who's had a better season, Liverpool, United? Well, don't be silly, Amith. Don't be silly. Pickford has no physical presence. That's true. He is only young as well, but I think you can't deny what he's doing at Everton so far. He's only young, and he's shown a lot of potential. I wouldn't play Joe Hart because he can't even get a start for West Ham. Adrian's been playing over him, so I wouldn't go Joe Hart. I wouldn't go Jack Butland purely because he's playing for a side that will get relegated. Nick Pope, potentially. But I'd rather go with Pickford, if I'm honest. I think he's the superior keeper. I do. Do you think Pickford is good enough to play for a team like Arsenal? I think so. Not yet, but I think he could get there. Blazing Gun says, Butland is best England keeper out of an average group. Pickford isn't ready yet. Still makes too many mistakes and his starting position isn't quite there. That's true, that's true. But I don't see how you can make an argument to play a keeper who's been playing for a side that's going to go down, do you know what I mean? I think England will still pick Joe Hart instead of Pickford or Butland. Yeah, maybe. Obviously, England over the years have picked players on name, but I think Gareth Southgate's going away from that slightly. Obviously, you know. Oh my God, what has he done there? Rooney's picked the ball up. That was an awful bit of communication and an awful pass there. Everton have won the ball back and they're coming forward here. Davies on the ball, spreads it wide. Poor play. There was a chance there, but Nathan Clyne he passed it to Nathan Clyne essentially. Nathan, me and him like that. We're on a short name basis, nickname basis. Nathaniel it is, sorry. Liverpool win 5-0 and City will win 3-2. That's from Abdel. That's from a City fan. So I disagree, but we'll go with it. Pickford or Heaton. Heaton's got to be up there as well. I'd go Pickford or Jack Butland. Butland was injured while Stoke are about to be relegated. That's true. That's true. Humaraya says you're the best YouTuber ever. Cheers, pal. I do appreciate it. I'm not, but I'll go with it. I'll take the compliment. So again, he's nurturing. You know what? That's the equivalent of Liverpool fans going, Solanke. I don't know what his name is. Is it David? David Solanke. That's the equivalent of what you just done there. You wanna live life, Jumanji. Thoughts on Donnarumma? I don't know. Don't know if I rate him. Bit hustle and tussle there from Stephen Davis. It's Goldbridge's birthday. Here's hoping United can treat him. Exactly. I messaged him that this morning. I said, let's hope for your sake, pal, that United get a good result. Yeah, you know, happy 50th birthday to Mark Goldbridge, everyone. If you want to tweet him on Twitter, then just tweet him. It's probably, I think it's just at Mark Goldbridge. Happy 50th to him, and hope he has a good one. Yeah. He'll sack me for that. Liverpool, knocking it around quite nicely there. They're playing decent football. Everton, they've lost it though. Schneidlin on the ball at the moment. Plays it into Davis. They're coming forward here. Davis puts a ball in. Over the top. Balassi, what can he do with it? He plays it. Balassi! Oh! Jesus. That was a save and a half, wasn't it? But I thought that was in. I did. Wow, it was great. It was a nice little bit of play there, Balassi. They have missed him this season, haven't they? I thought it was in. A fantastic save there by Loris Karius. And to be fair to him, he's improving, isn't he, Karius? He's improving. It was a great save. If that was David De Gea that made that save, we'd all be ranting and raving about it. Guys, Mark's not actually 50. I was being sarcastic. He's not 50. I was joking. Corner here, though, for Everton. Puts a ball into the box. It's a decent corner. Back post. It's not a decent corner. It goes too far. And I think that's gone out for a Everton corner from a Lovren clearance. Throw-in from a Lovren clearance. Yeah, Balassi's, to be fair, he's been injury plagued, hasn't he? That's why I think they struggled as well, Everton. He's a fantastic player, Balassi, on his day, as we just saw there. So, yeah. Goldbridge is 30. I don't know how old Goldbridge is. Looks about 55, though, doesn't he? I'm joking. He looks about 53, duh. Guys, wear headphones. It's probably a good idea, to be honest. How do you guys not know I was being sarcastic with that? Obviously, he's not 50. He's 60. Duh. It's a great. It was that. To be fair, it was a fantastic save. If that was, like I said, if that was David De Gea, everyone would be ranting and raving about it. So fair play to him. Everton are dominating, I'd say, at the moment, as you probably expect them to at home. But as well that Liverpool have got a weakened side. But Liverpool's record does suggest that they do be doing better. But Everton are doing well here. What was that shot? Offside, anyway. Spike says you don't look 17. Now I'm not being sarcastic. I actually am 17, though. I actually am. Right, can we just stop talking about how old Mark looks? Slander, how are Everton playing? 'Cause that's from Pankaj. Pankaj, I know you can't watch the game, unfortunately, pal. Everton are playing quite well. They've had a few chances here and there. But so have Liverpool. Liverpool should be 1-0, like 100%. It's literally a 50-50 possession. So it's a fairly equal game. But by no means have Everton been dominated by Liverpool. They've been, I'd say they've probably been the better side so far this half. Who do I think would win the World Cup? Well, guys, if you are new to the channel, not only subscribe, but we are going to be doing World Cup watch-alongs. Obviously, this is the first year that the channel is up and running, and it should be very, very exciting indeed. So we'll be doing all the games we can. I've literally made no plans for my summer so that I can do not only daily transfer shows, I'll be doing daily transfer shows, not only Skype shows, but I'll be doing every World Cup watch-along I can. It will be very, very exciting. Who I think will win it? I think it will be Brazil. I think it will be a Brazil-France final. And I think it will be Brazil that wins it. With Neymar, Coutinho, Gabriel Jesus, those sorts of players, Thiago Silva, Marcelo. I think it's an absolutely fantastic side. But Germany, Belgium, they'll be all up there as well. I think the dark horse, though, someone asked me this the other day. Who do you think the dark horse will be in the World Cup? I think the dark horse will be. I think it will be Colombia. I do, because I think they've got a decent side. Falcao, is it Muriel, James Rodriguez? They've got a decent side, to be fair, and I think they'll. I think they might shock a few. I might be wrong, but Liverpool got a corner here. They've got quite a bit of height, don't they? Van Dijk being one of them. Klavan likewise. Milner will be to take the corner. I think Germany will win the World Cup. Callum reckons it will be Belgium. Nicky says, what, you're 17? You look much older. Yeah, no, it's because the hairline's going the halfway back of my head, mate. Milner puts a ball into the box. It's a good one, but it gets cleared by Everton, but only so far as Theo Walcott, but he lost it to Nathaniel Klein, and Liverpool regained possession. Suleiman says, I think Belgium will be the dark horse. I don't think so, pal. Corner, a good ball into the box there. I think that's another Liverpool. Oh, no, it's not. I don't think Belgium is the dark horse because we all expect them to do well. If they get to the final, I won't be like, what? I'll be like, have you seen the side? Vincent Kompany, what's he called? Nainggolan, bloody Lukaku, Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard, Thibaut Courtois. I won't be going, oh, wow, they're in the final. That's an upset. I'll be going, all right, fair, they should do. Especially with Marouane Fellaini in the side. Jesus. Honestly, lads, have you ever had a mosquito bite on your finger? Can you? You can't see it. How do I do this? You can't see it, but you can see it on my forehead as mosquito bites, and then on my arm there, I don't know if you can see it, that's a mosquito bite, and then got one on my foot, got one on my leg. Mate, I've been bitten like fat kid on cake, honestly, Jesus. Nigeria will win the World Cup. For their kit, they should do, shouldn't they? Absolutely fantastic kit, that, isn't it? Not 25, 28 minutes into the game. It's been a good game. It's been fairly equal. I've enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it. Brazil to win it, says Sean. I don't know. Crazy Pizza Gaming is the word that comes out of his mouth more than anyone is hi. Every stream he says hi about 55 times, doesn't he? Jesus. Score predictions for the Manchester Derby. I think 3-2 United. Milner coming forward here in the... Oh, no, fantastic save. Saves in this half have been absolutely fantastic. We've had 2 great saves from Pickford, a great save from Lloris Karius as well. That was a good shot by Milner. He tried to cut in and bend it round the corner, ran into the far post, but it was a fantastic save from Pickford. And Gareth Southgate's actually in the crowd today, so that will be noted. That will be noted. He's playing very, very well. Very well. Eric, we won't be doing the derby on here, but Mark Goldbridge, I'm sure you guys know him. If you don't, he's an elderly pensioner. No, I'm joking. He's you know him. He'll be on the United stand an hour before kickoff for the Manchester derby. So head over there and check that out. Another little plug for you guys. I know I've mentioned it twice so far this stream, but we might get new viewers. If you haven't already, then click the link in the description. It's That's Football Facebook page. So if you can't get enough of me, you can't get enough of Mark, and you can't get enough of just banter, head over to That's Football on Facebook. You click the link in the description, hit the like button, follow us as well, and it should be good. Have a bit of banter. We're trying to branch out. Do you know what I mean? Carrier's save was actually good coming from a United. Of course it was. It was a fantastic save. It was David De Gea. You'd all be ranting and raving about it. What time is it in Spain? That's from Sanders' earphone. It is 2:01. So 2, essentially. Mourinho will set up to not lose, I think. It'll be a draw. If it was a draw, fair. I'd take that. I really would. Anything but City winning the league. Liverpool on the ball, 30 minutes in, so that's about 15 minutes till half-time, isn't it? What's your favourite trainers? I don't wear trainers that much, but I do wear those like original Vans, the checkered ones. I do wear them. And then I'll just wear a lot of like Chelsea boots, loafers, that sort of thing. That's what I'm into. I can get away with it because I'm in Spain. Hashtag wet lettuce. Yeah, everyone just get in the comments. Hashtag wet lettuce. I want to see the whole comment section. Just hashtag wet lettuce. Don't ask what it's about. I've explained it twice now on the channel. So you've got to be an OG to really know what it's about. But don't ask, just join the movement. It's a movement. It's going to change the world. I'm telling you that much. Join it. Hashtag wet lettuce. Ben Evans is coming to Madrid tomorrow. Sick. That's sick, mate. Are you going for the derby or what? It's to be fair, it's not great weather at the moment. Shouldn't be for a little while, to be fair. I think, actually, no, tomorrow it'll be good weather, but for the rest of the week, we've got a bit poor. Still 0-0, it is indeed. No, I got my Chelsea boots for about, like, €50, so they're cheap ones. They're cheap ones. Yeah, I mean, Keshav knows what he's talking about. Everyone's getting the hashtag, yeah, hashtag wet lettuce. You guys know what's it about. Oh, yes! Hashtag wet lettuce. Wet lettuce that comment section up, will you? Shit. Hashtag wet lettuce. You know what else is a wet lettuce? The subscriber ticker, because it's not bloody moving. Alright, get that going up, because it's a wet lettuce at the moment. Get it going up. We want to hit 26,250 subscribers today. Let's get going, lads. Let's get going. Come on. Hashtag wet lettuce. Shut up, you wet lettuce. Indeed. A guy Sander was playing football against called him a wet lettuce. I mean, you've just ruined it, Manchester United. But that is correct. But it's more the delivery of the story that makes it funny. What job do you have, Sander? That's from Els. I go to sixth form at the moment, pal. I'm at sixth form, so I don't work. And this takes up quite a bit of my time as well. So, now, if I was to work like a Saturday job, that Saturday is the exact sort of time that I've got to be doing this. So, yeah. Moist lettuce. No, Ben, don't even try that. Hashtag wet lettuce. Also, another hashtag that's worldwide. You won't be able to see it on Twitter. You won't be able to see it because Twitter have taken it down a couple minutes ago. But another hashtag that was actually trending yesterday worldwide was hashtag hairline is offside. Yeah, if you guys know what you're talking about, it was trending. It was. It's a reference to my receding hairline. How do I know Mark? That's a good question, Phil. I'm sure you guys that have been watching for a little while know. But if you guys don't know, then I'll do a little bit of an explanation. Liverpool got a free kick here, about 40 yards out, so they won't score. But I think... No, I don't think I know. It was about 2 years ago now. 2 years ago, I called into the United stand after the 4-0 loss against Chelsea. I was fuming. I was raging, angry. I called in on the Skype show, which was actually... I emailed Mark about creating a Skype show. He called into it, and I just had my little say. He liked me. He got me on the Sunday Night Live. He got me on the first guest caller on Skype shows. As went on, he liked me. He liked what I had to say. Then started this up. Very decent. Good shot there, actually. Who was that shot that? I don't know who that was, but Virgil van Dijk took that free kick. All right, Virgil van Dijk took that free kick, but it was fairly comfortable for Pickford. I'm not dabbing. I'm not dabbing. Ian, Spike's hairline is better than Mark's. It's not. It really. To be fair, credit to me. It's because I have. Because like if it was down, you wouldn't notice it was different. But because it's sort of exposed, because I have my hair like in a bun. So yeah, October. It was October the 24th, Matthew McFadden. That's how long you guys have been watching me on your screens, since 2 years ago. Some of you. Matthew, were you watching? Let me know if you guys, you won't remember, but let me know if you guys were watching that Skype show. It'd be funny if you guys do know it. Rooney is pathetic, says Dan Tan. I wonder why he's playing. Leader, I guess. He knows what the derby means. Yeah, maybe he's lost it. He's past it, isn't he, Rooney? But he knows what the derby means, and he might instill some sort of a bit of extra leadership and passion into the side. I'm not dabbing. You can literally comment dab as much as you want, but I'm not dabbing. That's a sackable offence. Big fan of you, Sander. You'll take over the United stand. The Phil? One day, mate. I hope so. Yeah, that's what I said to the man. As if Spikes was watching. Owen, how you doing, man? Yeah, watching July 2015. Saw it live. Oh, really? Matthew, that's nut. Did you actually... Because... No, you didn't watch it. As if you remembered who I was. I started chatting waffle about Valencia and Smalling and lowering our expectations and all that sort of stuff. I'm not related to Mark, though. Hashtag ban... That's the new one. Hashtag ban the dab. It fucking works as well. It rhymes. I can Millie rock, but it has to be in the sort of in the moment. Do you know what I mean? So I put on a tune and I just You're getting better at this, Sander, says Kieran Byrne. I do appreciate that, pal. That is the sort of nurtured. See, that is once again that's David Solanke. David Solanke. Why is he David? What is his name? It's Solanke. Is it David Solanke? Why am I saying like David? Why is it like David, like Spucky Spanish? Anyway, that's you chanting. Oh Jesus, I'm sweating. Oh no, I'm not sweating. That was just oh, I am sweating. Oh. Right, it's bloody hot in here, I tell you that much. Jesus. Oh, sweating. Oh. I can't remember exactly what was discussed, but I remember Skype Goldbridge was a new thing, only been going a few episodes. Yeah, it was. Do you know why? Because I'd emailed him about it. Oh, just dabs. I'm getting sacked. I'm going to get sacked. I'm actually getting sacked. Shit. Yeah, that's it. It's Dominic, not David. What was I chatting about? David Solanke. Who's the best player in the world? Who's the greatest player in the Premier League? It's you, Juan. It's you, Juan. Who's the greatest player in the Premier League? It's you, Juan. It's you, Juan. Tristan, I can talk to you, mate. I've just given you a shout out. Kieran Byrne, how did you know about buy green screen? Did you hear it rip? It ripped. Not good. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked. Oh, yeah, I've got to watch this game a little bit more, to be fair, lads. 39 minutes into the game. Thing is, I just love chatting to you guys, so I spend the majority of my time waffling on to you lot. Scary, man. Sullivan says, stop, I thought you were doing a good job. Right, ignore the last 5 minutes. Let's just stop that. If a dab gets you sacked in the morning, then that's an abomination, deserves capital punishment. A dab should get you sacked, though, to be fair. Crazy Pizza Gaming, all he ever says is hi and bye. What, I don't know what it is with your greetings and Cheerios, pal. I've got a donation here said, DL's game is... this game is boring. That's from Rashid. Rashid, thanks for the donation, pal. That he donated £1.9... Stingy. Stingy is what that is. £1.99? Stingy! I'm joking, mate. Of course I'm joking, pal. Thanks for the donation. You don't feel obliged to donate, chaps. That's absolutely fantastic that Rashid just donated. And it's all right. It's not been fantastic, the game, hasn't it? That's sort of when I start to lean slightly towards you lot and speak to you guys a bit more. That's when the game's a bit boring. But yeah, mate, thanks for your donation, pal. Massively appreciate it. Don't ever feel inclined to do it. But if you guys do want to do it and get me a new microphone, then there is a donation option. There's a $sign at the bottom of the comment section. Click it. Donate. Don't donate £1.99 because that's stingy. Donate £2. Ask a question and you're guaranteed to have your question read out, like Rashid. I'm joking, Rashid. You know I'm just bantering. I massively appreciate you donating, pal. A ball goes in here from a free kick for Liverpool. Goes at the back post. I think that's gone out for a Liverpool throw-in. You have to donate 20 quid to get me to dab, pal. I'm not dabbing under anything than 20 quid. Hamza, you can donate. There's a $sign at the bottom of the comment section. Just click it and then you can donate from there, pal. Yeah, they're clearly missing Salah. That's the thing, Gavin. If either Salah gets injured or he actually does get moved on at the end of the season or at the end of the next one, they're going to be in trouble because the overall play isn't fantastic. It's just he who pulls, a goal out of his arse. Do you know what I mean? Henderson, shots, blocked, decent. Balassi gets the ball back, but he's got men around him. It's a good tackle. I think that's gone out for an Everton throw-in. Yep, Everton throw-in. Ings, is he down? Is he injured? To be fair, I feel sorry for the lad because he's had a lot of injuries since he's gone to Liverpool. Right, if he's down injured now, that'd be very, 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 very sad. Yo, Sana, what's the lineup, bro? I can read you the lineup, pal. Got it on here. Everton, Pickford in goal, Coleman, Jagielka, Keane, Baines make up the back four. Rooney, Schneiderlin and Walcott with Davis, Balassi and Tosson. That's Everton. Karius in goal for Liverpool, Clavern, Van Dijk, Lovren and Klein. Milner, Henderson, Wijnaldum and Mane, Solanke and Ings. Solanke and Ings. Ooh, Solanke and David. Oh no, I've messed that up then. What's his name? Danny Ings, that's it. So many passes this game, hashtag scrappy derby. That's from Sean, I'd agree with you, pal. I want to donate 10 cents because that's all I have, but it doesn't let me. Don't worry, Tristan. If you've only got 10 cents, don't donate it. Save it because, you won't be able to buy anything with it, but save up, pal. You don't donate 10 cents to me. Don't bother, pal. Don't bother. Although, if you are going to donate more than that, feel free. Feel free, in the pounds, 20 quid, that's mine. Do you know what I mean? I'm joking. I'm bantering. I'm not. Luke, there you go. I've noticed you, pal. Six attempts from Liverpool, three from Everton. 3 on target for Liverpool and 1 for Everton. Need a red card. Why do you need a red card? Why do you need a red card? Guys, look at that. Do you think that's acceptable? Look at that. Do you think Mark's going to be happy with that subscriber ticker? Static. That's Mado Anfalate. It does blood. It does shit all. That subscriber count at the moment. It's got to be Pogba. It's got to be all over the pitch. You know what I mean? Moving here, offering for passes, playing long range balls. Let's get to 26,250 subscribers by the end of this stream today. If we hit there before the end, we'll go for 26,300. But come on, let's get subscribing. If you actually have already subscribed though, share the video and like it as well. We want to get more people involved. If you can't share it because you're not on social media, which if you aren't, you must be about 45, then tell your mates. If your mate's already involved, tell your nan. If your nan's dead, tell your mum. If not, tell your chinchilla. If you don't have a chinchilla, just don't bother. There we go. Look, that's more like Pogba. I mean, it's still the same, but it's gone down. It is gone down. To be fair, Pogba has regressed, hasn't he? He has regressed, so you could make an argument that it is Pogba. But we want sort of a Mohamed Salah. You know what I mean? Banging in goals, left, right, and centre, going forward, attacking style of play. Right, we've literally gone down we've gone down 4 subscribers. It's half time, chaps. It's half time. I'll stop the time. We're going to get a bit of delay now, but I'll stop it. There we go. Reset. Here we go. The subscriber count should be the Fellaini elbow count, mate. Sign his earphones to be a manager. One day, pal, he'll get you. Won't you, pal? You will, won't you? Yeah. Why am I talking to my earphone? I get weirder and weirder as the streams go on, don't I? I really do. Timmy, you can donate $1. Of course you can, pal. Just hit that dollar sign. We've literally gone down. Oh my god. We've gone down 8 subscribers. I mean 6. Since I've told you about the Pogba, we've gone down. What am I doing so wrong to go down 7 subscribers, 6 subscribers? What deserves that? Who deserves that? Oof, Jesus. I mean, it's not Marouane Fellaini now. It's bloody, I don't know, Bebe at this point. Jesus. We've literally got, oh my God. We are literally going down by the minute. What is going on? What have I done to deserve going down like 15 subscribers? What have I done to deserve that? That's killed my mood. Right, the game. Right, the game. Anyway, we'll talk about the game, lads. I'm disappointed. I'll be honest. You sit on the naughty step. Leave. Oh no, naughty step. Come on, leave. Anyway, let's talk about the game. I think it was a pretty average game, wasn't it? Pretty boring. I think Everton had a few chances. Liverpool should definitely be winning though with that David Solanke's chance. If David. He's not David, it's Dominic. Dominic Solanke should have put that in the back of the net, shouldn't he? If he hit either side of Pickford there, then he'd be then Liverpool would be 1-0 up. But Everton had a chance as well. Loris Kallio's making a fantastic save from Yannick Bolasie. So look, it's been fairly even. I'll be interested to see how the next 45 minutes goes on, how it develops. But guys, talk to me. What do you think that Everton can do to get a result today? I'll be honest, I don't know what they can do. I think they need to keep doing what they're doing. Although, if Liverpool go to 70 minutes and it's still 0-0, they have got the ability to bring on Roberto Firmino, to bring on Oxlade-Chamberlain. They are playing a weakened side today, so they can change it about. Do you know what I mean? So it'd be interesting to see if Everton can actually, once Firmino does come on, can sort of battle against that. I don't think they will, but you never know. Upsets do happen. I think it would be an upset if Everton were to win. But yeah. Guys, let's just, I don't want to talk about subscribers anymore because that's just, I want to cry. Anyway, let's talk about the game, guys. Let's talk about the game. I want no comments about the game, right? I'll just talk about the game myself. I think Liverpool, like I said, once they get 70 minutes into the game, then, or maybe 65, 70 minutes into the game, they'll bring on their reinforcements. They'll bring in Oxlade-Chamberlain. They'll bring on, the likes of Roberto Firmino, and they'll be all right. So I don't think Klopp will take any risks. He just wanted to rest some players and not risk them, do you know? But yeah, David Solanke, it did come at him fairly quickly, didn't he? But if he picked that either side of Pickford, then he'd be all right. Luke Gregg says boring. Oh mate, stop. Question for the Liverpool fans: if Mohamed went to Real in the summer, who would you buy? That's an interesting question, Jake. I'll throw that to you guys. The Phil thinks Everton will nick it. I don't know who Liverpool would buy if Salah went. Obviously, Salah we all thought he'd do well, but they did only get him for about 35 mil, and it is a shock how well he is actually doing. I don't think he'll go to Real just yet, but if he continues this same sort of form next season, I think you could definitely see him move on to a Real Madrid or a Barcelona. Who would they replace him with? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think let's have a little think about it, shall we? I don't think Liverpool can attract that top world-class ready-made talent anymore because I don't think they've got the name to do that. I think they've got to bring in that sort of, will he, won't he? It's a bit of a risk. He's a young player or he's had a little bit of a problem, but he's got fantastic potential. A bit like Salah, a bit like Firmino, a bit like Mane. They weren't big names. They were a bit, Firmino, is he that good, is he? Or Mane, played for Southampton, he did it at Southampton, but can he do it at a top side? Yes. So I don't think they can bring in that top echelon of player anymore, but they can bring in players with great potential, because obviously they still are a big club, and Jurgen Klopp's obviously got that appeal to him. Liverpool replaced players very well recently. They have done, to be fair. They needed to, didn't they? Get Mark back, unfortunately, mate. If you want to watch Mark, then head over to the United stand. My mood's been half killed, isn't it? So if you want to watch Mark, then feel free. Don't have to watch me. But, I'll try my best. I'll try and sit here and do my best and talk about football and try and have a lot of banter with you guys. But, I don't know. KR says, Mark in, Sander out. Sander got the job and a technicality of a legend who recommended you. Cheers, pal. Appreciate that. Why can't we just both do it? I don't understand why we both can't do it. I think we should both be able to do it, lads. I don't know where all this... what happened to the whole Dominic Solanke supporting him? Oh, what you've done there is boycotted the stadium when I start. Do you know what I mean? You boycotted it. But yeah, the second half should be starting in about 6 minutes' time. So do get your questions in. Half time is always a sort of a 15-minute period where you guys get to ask me personal questions, which I'm happy to answer, so long as I'm happy to answer them. Questions about the game, questions about other football topics, because throughout the first half, I tend to continually give my sort of update, and then the update at half time only takes about 5 minutes, so we've got time to spare. So if you guys want to ask any questions, it'll be a small Q&A that we can do for the remainder of the half-time period. So get your questions in, and yeah. Sander in says, Mega, thanks pal, thanks, I do appreciate the support. Do you think Liverpool will win this? I do think so, yeah, I think so. I think even if they do go 1-0 down and it's sort of on the ropes, once they bring in their reinforcements like Firmino and Oxlade-Chamberlain, they'll win it. They'll win it. Thanks, guys, for the support. I've seen some people coming back and showing me a bit of support. We have lost 10 subscribers still, though. Like, I'm not joking. Since I mentioned, literally, since I was just like, half time, guys, get subscribing, help me out. You know, this, you want to be Pogba. You know, it's not moving. We want to try and get it up. We lost 10. We literally lost 24 subscribers at one point. Now we're back. We're minus 10 now. My cue is you ugly your opinion. Are you ugly your opinion? I mean, I'm ambivalent towards my own looks, pal. If they who's your favourite player at United? I'd probably go with Eric Bailly, pal. If he can get fit, stay fit, and get a run of games together and pick up a bit of form, he could be one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League. I love his style of play. I love his ruthlessness. And that's the sort of player I sort of aspire to be when I play football myself. So, yeah, it'd have to be Eric Bailly. I like him. He makes me laugh. Brownwall says he's been on 5 minutes and you moaned twice. Brownwall, you do not understand what happened 10 minutes ago, mate. If you did, you'd know why I've moaned twice, pal. Literally. Oh. Do you rate Lorenzo Insigne? I haven't seen too much of him, mate, so I can't really comment. But if Mourinho, I don't think we should sign him, Manchester United, personally. Is your girlfriend into football as well? She's not, mate, but she, I force her to be. She knows a few of the chants. She knows UNITED, United are the... She knows that one. She knows Going On Up to the Spirit in the Sky. She knows Tony Marshall came from France. So she knows a few of the chants, and but yeah, she doesn't really enjoy football, mate. As Ben Casey says, Eric Bailly is a warrior. He is indeed. He is indeed. All day YouTube, how you doing, pal? Welcome, mate. Tristan has subscribed. Cheers, man. Where will Dybala go next season? Will he leave Juventus? I'm not sure. Obviously, Juventus got the opportunity. Will they or will they not? I don't think so. But they've got the opportunity to reach the semi-finals of the Champions League. Will he leave? I think so. Where to? Real Madrid, potentially. I haven't seen them be linked there, but they need a Galactico, and I think he'd fit with them nicely. Imagine Ronaldo and Dybala up front together. It'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? Sanchez will score the winner today. Imagine that. Him snubbing Manchester City and scoring the winner. They're absolutely fantastic, wouldn't it? I'm Mourinho in, unfortunately, if you guys agree with me, but I'm Mourinho in 100%. Sterling is a diving cheat. You cannot deny, though, that he's improved a lot this season, and that's credit and testament to Pep Guardiola as a manager. He's improved a lot, and as has the likes of Otamendi, who I thought was never going to be a good centre-back in the Premier League, as has Fabian Delph, as has Leroy Sané, as has Gabriel Jesus, as has Fernandinho. They've all gone up a level. Company's managed to stay relatively fit for a lot of the season. Kyle Walker's gone up a level. He's improved everyone. So you can say what you like about Pep Guardiola. You know my views on it. I absolutely hate the bastard. But, you know, you have your views on him, but you cannot deny he's a fantastic manager. And what he's done at that club at Manchester City is fantastic. Yes, he's had an open checkbook, but that open check does not give you the ability to improve a player. It gives you the ability to bring in a ready-made fantastic player, but he's improved players as well as bringing in great players. So... yeah. He's improved John Stones. Where's Salah, Nicky Collins? Salah is actually injured. I hope he'll be back for the derby. Not the derby, what am I saying? I hope he'll be back for the game midweek against Manchester City. That'd be brilliant if he would be. I think they're just resting him. Ooh, I think they're just resting him and taking a precaution, but I'm not sure. He's improved, but in some sense padded with silly little deflect. Oh, I can't see that. Suleiman says, why don't you like him? Not that I like him, I'm just asking. I can't repeat what I think of him because I'll get told off because I did it last game and I think I sort of regret that because I went off on one, swearing left, right and centre. But I think I'm just not a fan of him, put it that way. He's a Manchester City manager and he riles me up. Jake Cherry says, I'm a Manchester United fan. I'm on the way to City. I would not like to see what happens after the game if City wins the title. Big fights, I think, from both sides. We'll have to wait and see. I hope we can, our fans can deal with it with an element of class, unlike what Liverpool could do the other day. I hope we've got that in us. Look, it will hurt a lot. But at the end of the day, they've won the league fair and square. And if they win it against us, there's nothing we can do. We have to clap. We have to stand on the pitch. And it would be ridiculous and classless of us to go and fight them. You know what I mean? I hope we don't do that. Luke Shaw isn't in the squad, apparently. Am I the only one who doesn't really care anymore? Sick of the Luke Shaw debate. Yeah, same, pal. Although I do think it's a massive shame because he can really be whatever he wants to be. He's one of the best young left-backs in the world. Obviously, form has dipped and his injuries... his big injury against PSV 2 years ago was a massive addition to that sort of form dipping. But regardless, I think that he's got the potential to be what he wants to be. Sander, Luke Shaw isn't even the squad to play Manchester City. Well, I don't know whether he's out injured or Mourinho's literally just phasing him out, but it's very, very strange because, obviously a few weeks back, Mourinho comes out and said he's the best left back in the world, or one of them. Second half is about to start though, chaps. The players are out on the pitch. So it should be an interesting second half, I hope. Because I don't want to watch another ball draw. Both Ref and James Milner doing their laces together. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Love Luke Shaw. Needs to get fit and wait till Mourinho walks. Why would Mourinho... Why? Mourinho's more important to us than Luke Shaw. We can replace Luke Shaw. It's very difficult to replace Jose Mourinho. Say what you like about him and his style of play, but he wins trophies. He's a winner. And a man of that amount of experience is very hard to find. But the second half has kicked off. Now let's start talking about this half. Once again, Liverpool have, very similar to the beginning in the first half, Liverpool have lumped it up there to Dominic Solanke, but he couldn't quite get on the end of it, and it goes out for an Everton goal kick. Will Jose park the bus or come out fast, like the Swansea game? I don't know, pal. I don't know. I hope the blueprints... The thing is, right, the blueprint's there on how to beat City. Liverpool have done it twice, and that's no coincidence. It's high, attacking, pressing football. You press them, you don't let them pass, and you beat them. But Liverpool's side, it just so happens that blueprint is exactly what Liverpool do anyway. So it's not like, Liverpool don't usually play that, but they've done that this game. Especially for City, they always play that way. So the players are moulded and brought in and positioned and know that blueprint very, very well. Whereas Mourinho's players don't play that way. Therefore, they won't be able to execute that style of play as well as Liverpool would be able to. So I'm interested to see whether he sticks with his roots, sticks to what his players know and sort of plays how he has done and gets a result, or follows that blueprint that Liverpool set out, but his players aren't used to that. You know what I'm saying? Who has the best chance? I'm going to have to go with United. Brown Wall says, Sandra, what do you think about the Italian FA getting sent bullets threatening them not to implement VAR in Serie A? I think that's obviously wrong and it's stupid, but let's not implement VAR anywhere. It's for the World Cup this season, and I think I think that will be the destroyer of football. VAR. City, Liverpool the other day, it's 3-0. It's fantastic. It's brilliant. It's a fantastic storyline. That would have been 2-1. Otherwise, would have been 2-1. Because Salah was offside for the first goal when Leroy Sané was onside for one of his goals. So, Aaron Stone says, Sander, yeah, Sander's back. It's been a while, mate. It's not been a while, pal. I was on the other day. And I was on... So this is the third time I've been on this week, pal. But thanks for joining in, and I'm happy that you're happy I'm back. I'm happy about that. It's Amex says, Sander, stop. Stop doing what? Because if I was stop talking, if that's what you're implying, I'll just literally sit there. Like that. I'd sit, if you want me to stop talking, that's you get a stream like that. Entertaining? Didn't think so. Wet lettuce, indeed. You spelled lettuce wrong, but fair. Are you calling Mafia stupid? Do you want to get shot, my mate? No, I'd rather not get shot, but it is a stupid thing to do, isn't it? Sending other bullets. Why would you do that? Are you doing a watch-along? Yeah, this is a watch-along, Jim Devil. If you are new to the channel, chaps, then this is a watch-along where I watch the game and give my live reactions and updates. Unfortunately, we can't show the game because it's illegal. The stream will get taken down and the channel will get a copyright strike. But I will be watching the game. I am watching it as we speak, and I'm going to tell you how it's going and watch it with you guys. Timmy, there's your shout-out, pal. The Lukaku chant was absolute scenes. I thought that was political correctness going too far, banning that. What guy? I don't know who was offended by that. Honestly, even that his, you know, a lot of black people that I spoke to, which was obviously it was an element of they were saying that the FA was saying that was racist. A lot of black people I spoke to found it hilarious. You know, I don't know whether that's political correctness going too far. I'm not sure, but Sander, who will win the Player of the Season in BPL? Me, Salah. Yeah, I'd agree with that. It'd have to be Salah for me. Yeah, Dev said, who are those idiots telling Sander not to speak? If he doesn't speak, we'll be bored shitless about this game. It's true. You know, it's a bunch of mugs. Liverpool coming forward here, though, has been a few minutes of sustained attack for them. Everton trying to hold out. Obviously, probably a good defensive side with Sam Allardyce as your manager. Here we go. On the right-hand side, Liverpool put it over the top, back post. It was Clavan running in the behind, but another cross in there. Bang, shoot. Solanke, what can he do with it? He plays it out to Henderson. Henderson back out wide. Wijnaldum. Henderson. Milner. To be fair, Everton are defending quite well. They're just trying to find a little space here, Liverpool. It's a lovely ball there by Henderson. What a ball that was. It goes out for a corner, I think it was. A fantastic ball that by Henderson. Once again, with the same carriers thing, if Pogba plays that ball, we're saying he's a creative genius. By the way, the most second-half goals is 53 for Manchester City, which is the top. But Liverpool are in number 2 with 44 goals in the second half this season. So, you know, this is their stomping ground, the second half, essentially. Everton is every United's fans' favourite sides. Really? Why? My second side was always Fulham. That was when I was really young, though. That was like 8, when I was 8 years old. Almost 10 years ago. Over 11 years ago. 11 years ago? What am I saying? Not 11 years ago, it's 9 years ago. I was 8, 9 years ago, chaps. That's quite mad. I was bloody 12, what, 5 years ago. There's a shout-out, Queen of England. Go Liverpool, Liverpool. People saying Liverpool. Come on, United. What's your score for the game later, Sander? 3-2 United, but I'll be honest, that's what my heart is saying. My head's saying City win. We're coming to the Prem top of the league. I don't know who you're talking about, pal. But early kickoff is unusually turned out to be door. I don't know what you're saying. My second side was Dortmund about 5 years ago, just like everyone. Yeah, that's true, to be fair. 51 minutes into the game, so we've still got quite a while. I'm scared to ask, but guys, we're on 26,229 subscribers. We're trying to hit 26,250 today, so if you're new to the streams and new to the channel, then, you know, hit subscribe. If I see the ticker go up and you say that you've subscribed, I'll happily give you a shout out. And so, yeah, that's the target we're going for today. 26,250. Over. Done. My name is the latter. It's Sander with an S. I am 17, Daniel. Can Liverpool win the league next season? It's an interesting question, and I think they can. You can call me deluded, but what they're lacking so far this season is a good defensive midfielder, and they're going to get that in Naby Keita. They've brought in Van Dijk, which is, I'm sure once he gets to pre-season, he'll shore up their defence. Bring in another, maybe a solid defender, and you're going to see a good side, definitely. Yeah? You're really going to see a good side. I think they're going to be up there, better than this season. I really do think so, because they're lacking a Kante type, and they're going to get that in Naby Keita. Liverpool with the ball, coming forward here, 53 minutes into the game. Is England your city? Oh, no, that's my village, pal. Liverpool coming forward here. Slips it in nicely to Danny Ings. Danny Ings, tried to play Solanke in there, but he couldn't quite do it. Couldn't quite feed him in. But good defending there from Everton. Everton under pressure here for the majority of this second half so far. It does look like Liverpool have ramped up the pressure. Will Everton be able to hold out? I'm not sure. Let me know. Will Everton be able to get a result today or not? I'll be interested to know what you guys think based on the first half. Is Drawty here? Sander, what do you think will get who do you think will get the West Bromwich Albion job? Oh, mate, I don't care. I'll be honest, I don't know. Sander, this time tomorrow will be either in despair or happiness. Yeah, man, like... If City go and win the league against United today, I'll have a look. I wouldn't be able to watch them lift the trophy. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd cry. I really would. I do shave, pal, but I can't grow like a good beard. I can't grow one. Not yet, anyway. Ronaldo or Messi, unfair to compare, and pal. Let's settle this debate. A Big Shack or Walmart yodeling kid? Who's the better name? I don't know. Drawty's here. How you doing, pal? Welcome. It's just your imagination. Drawty, look, I'm mucked up. Look at my shirt. I don't think blue goes well with the green, does it? So yeah, I mucked it up. But it's been a pretty slow first half, if I tell you that much. And the beginning of the second half has been a little bit more entertaining. Liverpool amping up the pressure and attacking slightly more. But yeah, nothing too much so far. Why is it That's Football Fan TV, all United fans? Well, obviously it was created by Mark Goldbridge and Drawty, who's in the comments. So a lot of people would have come over from the United stand. So we're trying to get, the more we do the streams, the more of you supporting different clubs will get involved. So that's shot. I think that was a cross there from Milner, but it almost went in. So yeah, the more we do streams, the more we do content, the more of you from other clubs will get involved. There will always be a majority Manchester United. But we're trying to sort of bring more of you involved. So don't be intimidated by that. Get involved. And yeah. Wayne Rooney's come off here, 56 minutes into the game. He's been poor, hasn't he, today, Rooney? He's not turned up at all. Are you doing the watch-along for the Madrid derby? We might be doing it. Is this the first half or the second half? It's the second half. I can't put the 56 minutes in. I can't do that. What's Drawty saying? Ron, I don't have any legs. Brick, you're wearing a green pair of trousers on a green screen. What? Hi, I've subscribed. Cheers, GT9. GT9. GT. Oi, Drawty, what happened to Balls Out TV? You did one episode and then cancelled it. What happened with that, man? What happened? Real or Bayern? I think Real, in terms of the Champions League, are going to go further, I do. Bayern got fairly lucky against Seville. They did. Are you from England And are you a Jake Pauler? I'm not a Jake Pauler. I was born in England, though. Lived there for 16 years. Moved to Spain this August. We're so close to 26,250 subscribers indeed. Guys, look, if you wouldn't mind, look, that's literally, it's 11 subscribers and we've hit 26,250. It'd be absolutely fantastic if we could get there. I've got to have some input on the channel, so let's try and hit 26,250 today. Balls out, it just went a bit off the cuff. Balls out was quality. Yeah, it was too scripted though, I thought, Jorty. You should have just let it ramble. Get topics, but then ramble. Or was it scripted? I don't know. If you guys don't know, Jorty's actually from Canada, aren't you, Jorty? Your Canadian accent. Balls out only works with Ash and Shane, what, not with Sophie? To be fair, I would have done it, but like you said, it probably wasn't a good idea for me to do it, was it? "58 minutes into the game. This game's a bit dead, I'll be honest with you. Look, it's not a great game. Look, I've got to try and hype it up a little bit, but it's just a bit dead. It is dead. What are you studying over there in Spain? How's your own place?" I live with my dad. I'm 17, but I'm studying... there's a little bit of a fight here with Danny Ings and Coleman. Not a fight, but one of those pussy head-to-head things that the footballers do. Look, they're going to kiss, don't they? The kind of joke ended in 2016. You did it for Balls Out TV, pal. Danny Ings wants a scrap here. That's what we want to see, though, isn't it? We want to see a bit of passion, a bit of passion. Yeah, Jordy's a Bristol fan that lives in Canada, isn't he? Like I'm a Real Madrid fan and Mark's a Nottingham fan. You can't, like... The thing is, right, if I was to literally... It's a lose-lose situation. Let's say Liverpool play Everton today, right? And if Liverpool score and I go, "What a goal by Jordan Henderson, that was absolutely fantastic. What a great goal." People go, "You're a Liverpool fan." If I sit here and go, Liverpool score, and I go, "Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate Liverpool. I hate Liverpool. So much. I hate them." You say I'm too it's too Manchester United biased. It's a lose-lose situation. Do you know what I mean? My granddad played for... Oh, is that right? Right, that's interesting. That's where it comes from. Grandad Devil. "16 minutes into the game. How are there still half an hour left? I don't know. But it's been, as Pratik said, it has been a dull game. It has been, isn't it? Calvert-Lewin's come on here for Balassi. Interesting. I don't know what. It's been a lot of changes in the early stages of the first half. Obviously, both managers not content with how it's gone. But look, it's been dull. It has been. According to Twitter, Mark Goldbridge is called Sandra and a Forest fan, and apparently I'm Canadian. Yeah, you're Canadian and a Bristol fan. I support Real Madrid, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Spurs. It's just but Twitter's a poison, isn't it? Sometimes you've got to appreciate a good goal, no matter the team. Difference between running around the house wearing the full kit and saying that's a good goal. Yeah, and if I was to go, for example, Liverpool and Everton today, right? I don't support either side. I'll be honest. I want Everton to win, but if they don't, that's fine. Like, United have got theirs. If I'm going purely from a United position, I don't care if Everton lose, really, because United are all right. They're comfy in second place, right? So if I go, "Oh, Everton scored. Oh, it's 1-1. Liverpool scored. That's good. I'll just change the scores here." That was a good goal, actually. Yeah, that was quite a nice goal. That's how I'd probably react if I was just sitting on the couch. "Oh, that was cool. That was a nice goal, actually. Oh, that was good. That was a good shot." It'd be boring to watch, wouldn't it? It would be boring. It would be awful. So I got, in a real conversation, I don't sit there going, "Hi, mate, how you doing? Welcome. This is the conversation. Hiya, how you doing? Oh, that's absolutely hilarious." I don't do that. I'm like, "You're right, pal. How you doing? You well? Nice. That's cool. Oh, really? Yeah, that's not." But that's boring to watch as well. So you've got to sort of amp it up a little bit. Do you know what I mean? But if I do that, you guys say I'm a Spurs fan or whatever, My local team got beat by New York City FC in their first ever friendly. Was managed by Saf, Sir Alex Ferguson, and will be the Scottish Championship today. Is that Aberdeen? What? I don't know what you're talking about. If I were a boy, I would. I don't know the words. I'll never do that again, ever. Sonder, have you ever raged quit on FIFA? Yeah, so many times. I don't play FIFA anymore. It's a bit dead. It's about as dead as this game, isn't it? But I used to play FIFA quite a bit. 2013 was when I was at it. Do you know what I used to do? Let me know if you guys did this, right? Have you ever rage quit in school? I actually have. Anyway, though, about FIFA, I was like 13. I'll sit there with my mate, and when we played a guy, we'd invite him to the party, and then be like, "Hi, mate. Yeah, I've got the duplication glitch." Now, what we claim the duplication glitch was is that if you sent me your players, I could duplicate your player and then send you 2 of them back. They'd be like, "Oh, how have you got the duplication glitch, pal?" And I'd be like, "My dad bought it off Amazon. You don't know, you won't be able to find it, but it's a USB stick that all you have to do, you plug it into your Xbox. It's very complicated. My dad works for EA. But if you just send me your players, all right, I'll send you, like, I don't know, Jason Park. No, don't send me Jason Park. Just send me Neymar, yeah? Send me Neymar." So they'd send us Neymar, right? Send me Neymar, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I can duplicate him." When they send me Neymar, like, I'd buy him, like, this is before the Rangers, I'd buy him for like 1,000 coins, then block him, exit the party, and scam him. Brilliant. I was horrible for 13-year-old. Me and my mate were like, and then when they didn't give it to us, they're like, "You just scam us." I was like, "No, we're not. It's a real thing, the duplicate." It was awful. Oh, yeah. Scripting is 100% a thing in FIFA 18. There's no way that I can be 0-0. I'm dominating the game. I'm 1-0. And then from the kickoff, they've run through my whole team. There's no way that that's a thing. 6 more subscribers to chaps until 26,250. That'd be absolutely fantastic if we could reach that small landmark today. Yeah. Yeah, FIFA's awful, isn't it? Why are people commenting random thing? Random word, like candle. 65 minutes into the game and nothing's happened. Nothing's happened. Ever committed a crime, Sander? No, I actually haven't, actually. Stop spamming. Tristan, if you keep spamming, mate, you'll get timed out and then eventually blocked if you keep spamming, chaps. FIFA 18 is boring. Scrooge, how you doing, pal? Pro clubs in FIFA 18 is so fun when it goes well, but just pathetic when you get 100 tackles and they still have the ball. Yeah. This is the Merseyside derby and it's so dead. It's dead, isn't it? It's dead. It's so dead. Here's a little thing for you, Drawty. I've been watching the United stand since you did those videos with the fiery devil on your face. I've literally been watching that long. That's how long I've been watching. I was watching when you were on like 15,000 subscribers. It shows that the Scousers need Salah, but it also shows that they've got bigger things on their mind, doesn't it? And that this isn't really at the top of their priority list. Liverpool coming forward here. Calvert-Lewin tackles in a defensive position. Henderson loses the ball and I think he commits a foul. Calvert-Lewin goes down and they win the free kick. Yeah, Drawty, mate. Literally that long I've been watching. Yeah, it was Chelsea. James Baker has subscribed. Cheers, pal. Sander, how tall are you? I'm bordering on 6 foot, put it that way. Sander, can you give me a shout out? Can you give a shout out to Mike? Mike, he's a huge fan. Yeah, Mike. There you go, mate. Mike, there's your shout out. Georgie can go and do one if you're going to get me to say his whole name. So I don't think I'm that dumb. But yeah, Mike, there's your shout out, man. I've heard you're a huge fan. You're probably a family friend of Georgie's. So Mike, there's your shout out, pal. Do one, Georgie. Do one. James Milner coming off here, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain coming on. What did I say? I said 70 minutes into the game. It's now 68, so I'm 2 minutes off. If they haven't scored by then and it's sort of in the balance, they'll bring on reinforcements. It wouldn't surprise me in 4 or 5 minutes we'll see Roberto Firmino come on to try and get something. It's been a boring derby, as Ben Casey said, yeah. Go on then, try my name. Saptarshi Banerjee. There you go. Trellis, I'm bored, but I get to talk to you lot, so it's alright. I'll contribute if you try my name. I tried it. Saptarshi Banerjee. Saptarshi Banerjee. There you go. Someone screenshot it and tweet me it. There we go. Oxlade-Chamberlain, almost making an immediate impact, only a minute after he came on, driving forward there, and a shot that goes just over the bar. Son of Pogba to City, believe the rumours from Raiola. Raiola is an absolute knobhead, right, and he's a snake, and he's a stirring little snitch who only cares about himself and not his clients. He only cares about the money in his pocket and not about the client's own welfare. He's done absolutely no good. He should have, even if it was true, go out and just deny it, put it dead in the sand, and then even if it, I don't think it will happen, but even if it was to happen, deny it. It did no good for anyone. No good for Pogba, no good for Manchester United. You're only helping out Manchester City and Pep Guardiola by not denying it. It's an absolute mug, Raiola. I think there's no smoke without fire. There's no smoke without fire, and I do think that there's something in it. I think Pep might have exaggerated it and twisted it. I don't think Pogba was involved. I think it was just Raiola trying his hand and trying to get a good deal and trying to... Oh, I hate Raiola. I hate him. "17 minutes in... Shit. I'll pick it up on my foot, really. Raiola is doing this to unsettle the fans, to then stir a move to Real for Pogba. Oh, it wouldn't surprise me, mate. He's a fucking mug, Raiola. I hate him. I hate him. Oh, I hate Raiola so much. He's a snake. Football agents are one of the lowest of the low people in the world, aren't they? I mean, apart from paedophiles, but... Screenshot and tweeted it to me. Cheers, pal. What we'll do a mug face. That's the thing we can do on the channel. I'll do a weird face every single stream. So I've done 2 in a row now. Imagine when City win the league and Liverpool win the Champions League, how depressing that would be. Jose out. No, shut up. Well, no, don't shut up, because I criticise people for telling me to shut up. Don't shut up. But why does that mean... I apologise for telling you to shut up. But why does that mean... Jose out? We're progressing. We're second in the league. We could be in the final, we're in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Yeah, we got knocked out by Sevilla in the Champions League and it wasn't good. Yeah, a lot of the performances this season have been fairly boring, but he's noticed that. He's come out and said that it hasn't been good enough and he's going to try and improve it. We've brought in fantastic players like Alexis Sanchez, Ibrahimovic, Pogba, Lindelof. We brought in good players, Eric Bailly. We're improving. You forget for the last 4 years or something, we've been 7th, 4th, 5th and 6th. Contribution here, 40, whatever that is. Saptarshi Banerjee says, perfect. Teach Mark to pronounce it. I don't know what currency that is, but that's a donation from Saptarshi. Thanks, mate. I do appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys do want to donate yourself, then there's a $ at the bottom of the comment section. And go for it. You'll get your comment read out. 8 more subscribers, says Shane Bradley. Indeed, 8 more subs and we've hit 26,250, which is something that we thought would be fantastic to go for at the beginning of the stream. So try and hit that, chaps, and it'll be I massively appreciate that. 7 more of you. Can City win the league with Jose Mourinho? Yes, they could have. They got the best. Before Pep Guardiola came in, they had the best side in the league. Then they finished 4th. Then he spent 300 million on the defence, and now they're finishing 1st. Wow. Do you know what I mean? Jesus. Oh, that's the Indian rupee. How much is that worth in pounds then? Simon, do the United stand sometimes? I'd love to, mate. You got to talk to Mark about that, pal. I'd love to do the United stand. Absolutely love to do it, pal. So Tristan, time Tristan out, and Matthew, time Tristan out because he's been spamming quite regularly. Tristan, I warned you, pal, to not spam. Timmy boy, likewise for you. If you keep spamming, you'll get timed out as well. But this is your first offence, I think. So, yeah, try not to spam, guys. Tristan, I like you. You've been a good input to the channel, but I told you not to spam. So you need to just be timed out. Timmy boy, likewise, don't get timed out yet because this is your first time I've seen you spam. But if you spam again, you'll get timed out as well. Sorry, Tristan, I have to do it though because I've got to implement some sort of rules in the comment section. You know. I mean, thanks for donating, but it was only about 40p. But I do appreciate it, pal. I do appreciate it a lot. You know, you don't have to donate anything. So if you do donate, that's massively appreciated. So what did I say? Roberto Firmino come on here. I told you. I said it's taken 4 minutes longer than I thought it would and 2 minutes earlier than I thought it would. But I predicted exactly what's going to happen. If there's 70 minutes in and they're not happy with how it's going, they'll bring on Roberto Firmino and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. What's happened? In the 68th minute, they brought on Ox. 74th minute, they brought on Firmino. Exactly what I said would happen. Matthew, we don't want to block people straight away because people they might just time them out if they consistently do it, and then after the timeout, if they consistently do it, then block them. You can donate $100, pal, but go for it, man. Can Jose win City the league? Yeah, he could have, yeah. Ow, Jesus, that hurt. My foot. What are people saying? Do it. Yeah, do it. Donate. If you donate 100, I'll sing a song of your choice. Would you have Firmino at United? No, I wouldn't, no. "75 minutes into the game, so probably about... There's no injuries really, so it's probably about like 16, 17 minutes left of the game. 26,250 subscribers, chaps. Thanks so much for hitting that mark. We've gone down, but that's fine. Thanks so much for hitting that 26,250. Can we hit 26,270 maybe by the end of the stream? There's not long left. That'd be fantastic if we could hit that. Jesus, this is a dead game, isn't it? Jay, it's not 1-0, pal. So start. If you keep spamming lies, you'll get timed out. You will get timed out if you spam lies, mate. Simple as that. Yeah, right. Time him out, Matthew. Mate, don't lie like that. You know. Best derby other than the Manchester derby is probably the El Clasico, maybe. It's Snaps here. Welcome, Snaps. Welcome, Snaps, pal. Everton coming forward here. It's been a dead game, hasn't it? It has been. I might do... Everton! Oh, Jesus, that was so close. A ball into the box. He just couldn't get on the end of it. Check Tosson. Oh, that was so close. Jesus. That was so... He should have scored that. That should have been in the back of the net. This is just the hair on my chest coming through, chaps. El Clasico is a derby, yeah, of course it. Like, right, it's not like a local derby, but it's like Liverpool United. That's a derby. God, what a tackle that was! Jesus. It's not 1-0, lads. It's not 1-0. It was just so close. Yeah, it's as Matthew says, score's still 0-0. Chemo, a horrible game, indeed. I've just seen that chance back there. So close. Fantastic cross. Maybe just a little bit too much on it from Leighton Baines. But it was a perfect cross, and he just couldn't quite get there, Tossin. Liverpool, 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 Liverpool. That is a beard if I've ever seen one. It looks weird though because it doesn't go up here, it just goes down there. Everton making a substitution. Forgive me, I don't know who it is. Davis coming off. Tom Davis coming off for Benny Banningham. Benny Banningham. There we go. First time watching Hallam. Hallam is the king of first time. Every single time he just seems that he watches it for his first time. Lewis Cass says, "Shut up, you mug." Stop. Liverpool coming forward here. Jesus, Everton could have gone 1-0 up there. Very, very close. It's been a pretty bad game, innit? It's been equal. It's been fairly even, but it's been bad. Time Lewis out. Time Lewis out. Everton fans are sensing that they're smelling blood. Everton fans, I think. They're going for it. No, Timmy says he's timing out everyone. I swear. If you consistently spam, you'll get timed out. If you put in fake scores, you'll get timed out. If you just chat abuse, you'll get timed out. And if you keep doing that after your timeout, you'll get banned. There's not many rules in the comment section, but we just want to keep it. If you just spam, there's obviously going to be a timeout. Do you know what I mean? If you just put in abuse, we don't want you in the comment section if you're going to just abuse. If you're putting in fake scores, no, don't do that. You know, so you will never go straight to a ban unless you say something completely outrageous. But well, first we'll time you out. If you repeat offend, then you'll get banned. Look, like I said, I don't have a problem with banter and stuff, like your hairline is offside and stuff like that. But you know, when it just gets pointless abuse, just no. Oh, about 10 minutes left, chaps. Yeah, as Matthew just said, just be a nice person and don't clog up the chat. Like, as simple as that. But Everton are coming forward here. Tossin. Back post. Oh, it flipped. Oh, I think Walcott could have got there. It was behind him, the cross, but he slipped, so he couldn't get there. Everton fans are smelling blood. They really are. They're really going for it. Just behind him, wasn't it? And he just slips. Oh, such a shame. Everton fans are up for it. They're up for it. Can I just say how much I enjoy doing the streams with you guys? It's ridiculous how much I love doing it. I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. A good ball into the box. Comes out to Ballinglime. Ballinglime. I butchered that. I can't remember his name. Jagielka. Walcott. He was offside anyway. He was offside. It's simple. Don't comment if you just want to. Yeah, simple as that. Can I wax your eyebrows, Mark? But thing is, I do that, but it needs doing again. My girlfriend likes my big eyebrows. It's just part of my family. We've all got big eyebrows. Yeah, so it is. Sander, give us a wave. Sander, give us a wave. Oh, you guys haven't seen it. I forgot you guys have not seen it. Oh my God. One of my fingers doesn't straighten. Can you tell which one it is? One of my fingers doesn't straighten out. I can't believe you guys haven't seen that. Oh, well, of course you wouldn't have seen it because you never pay attention to my hands. So I'll show you it. Yeah, do you want to see my messed up finger? It's so weird. It's so weird. I don't support Everton Childs. I don't, unfortunately. Do you? Do you? Do you guys want to see my finger? It's so odd. Abdullah, you've got it. You've got it. Well, okay. So I've got it on both little fingers. I've got it. I don't know whether I've had it from birth or what, but this one, look, it doesn't like. I can straighten it if I want it to. If I wanted to straighten it, I can. But like naturally, it just stays like that. And this finger, I cannot straighten. So like you don't notice it like this, but this finger. I literally, physically, I can't straighten it. Everton coming forward here. They're in the box. Calvert-Lewin. Into Ballinglime. Calvert-Lewin. Cross in. Oh, Karius came out. To be fair, Karius has done well, hasn't he? Karius has done well. I support Manchester United. I support Manchester. Alexis, how you doing, man? I hope you're watching from the team bus. I like it creeps people out, Pam, man. It creeps people out. It's weird. Although like it doesn't hinder me in anything, so it doesn't, doesn't like you. If I didn't tell you, would never have noticed. Do you know what I mean? Liverpool coming forward here, ball in there by Oxlade-Chamberlain. Pickford thought they were going to deal with it, so he sort of left it, but he's claimed it now. I can't fold my little fingers individually. Birth defect. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care, if I'm honest, about my finger. It doesn't hinder me of anything, so I'm all right, I can write, I can do everything. I went to a doctor once. This is so... a game's bad when we're talking about my little finger. I went to a doctor and they gave me this splint, but I never wore it. And I just don't care about it, so I don't really need to do it. Everton coming forward here. Theo Walcott, lovely there. It's kicking by Roberto Firmino. Ball into the box. It's close. We've got a donation here, $1.99. It just shows how Liverpool needs Salah. That's from Rashid. That's his second donation of the day. Thanks, Rashid. I massively appreciate that. Yeah, it does show how Liverpool needs Salah and that they do miss him. I think with Salah today, they would have been 2-3-0 up. But, it does show. And, if it should worry you if you're not a Liverpool fan. If you are sort of supporting Liverpool in the Champions League this next week, because if Salah's out for that, it should be dangerous. Oh, no! Header back post by Tosin, and I thought it was in. I thought that was in. How did he not score? How did he not score? It was a ball dinked into the back post. How did he not score there? Theo Walcott does very, very well with a ball into the back post, and he's free. It was a free header. How did he not score? Oh my God. How did he not score then? Everton have done better than Liverpool here. And you can say what you like about Liverpool. It's a weakened side. Yeah, but that defence is near enough the same defence as they usually have. So it just shows the frailties, doesn't it? Everton coming forward here. They smell blood, like I've said a few times so far. Once again, skipping past Roberto Firmino. Go on! Go on! Oh! How are they not scoring? How are they not scoring? Sam Allardyce has had enough. How have they not gone 1-0 up in this game so far? How did he not score? If anyone's going to win, it's going to be Everton, says Neil. I'd agree with you. Jeez, how have they not scored? Wow. Luis Cass. Right, ban him. Oi, Matthew. Matthew, you've timed Lewis out, which is obviously, and then he's heard me say, like, can you just not, like, abuse and stuff, and then he's just come back and just abused straight away again, so, adios, Lewis. I can't be arsed of you, pal. I can't be arsed of you. Brevy do it. Trent Alexander-Arnold's coming on here. They're going to go for a 0-0, are they? Jesus. Danny Ings coming off for Trent. Gee, that's a defensive substitution. How long till the match is over? Probably about 4 minutes. We've got 2 minutes until the end of the actual half, but probably a bit of added time. Everton have got all their men forward here. Talking points today. Wet lettuce, Mark's birthday, and fingers. Indeed, yeah. What is the worst derby? Probably like, I don't know, Crystal Palace, Brighton, something like that. 30 seconds until the end of the half. This match will end a draw, says Paul. Without Salah, Liverpool are average. That's said from Shane. I just came. What did Lewis say? Oh, he's just constantly abusing. Do you like J. Cole and Kendrick? No, I'm sure I would like it. I just never listen to him. I don't know. Go on, Everton. Theo Walcott. He should have played him in, Leighton Baines. It's a foul. They won a foul. It's the last minute. How much minutes of added time are we going to get? I don't think a lot. I reckon 2 or 3 at the most. Actually, yeah, no, 3 minutes of added time because there have been a few substitutions, haven't there? Costas loves That's football. Well, that's brilliant to hear, man. They've played it short, put a ball into the box. Oh, why? Oh. That Oxlade's got rid. Bang. It's pinball. There's 3 minutes of added time like I predicted. This is close. This is going to be very interesting last few minutes. Liverpool are trash without Salah. Yeah, I'd agree. 26,259. Can we get that last little push for 26,270? It'd be fantastic if we could. Let's just come on. Let's just keep going. Yeah, like Shane Bradley says, 26,260 subscribers and 200 likes is brilliant. So can we just get that 26,270? Let's just get that last push. If you haven't already, do hit that subscribe button. If you have, share it and drop a like as well. Liverpool win it back, but it was a foul. Quickly, guys, I've just plugged the subscribers, but I've quickly got... I'll do it at the end of the game, actually. I'll plug something at the end of the game as well. I'll do it now. Basically, That's Football is now on Facebook as well. So if you like That's Football, like Shane and etc., then head over to the link in the description below. Just click on the link and follow the That's Football, not that I understand. Follow That's Football or like it or whichever one is on Facebook. Click the link in the description. Follow us on That's Football on Facebook. If you can't get enough of me, or if you can't get enough of Mark, or you just can't get enough of just football content, then head over to the link in the description and like and follow That's Football on Facebook. We want to branch out. We want to, like I said, we want to build a community to something bigger and greater than it already is. So that includes not only on YouTube, but branching out to Facebook and Twitter, etc. So click the link in the description and follow us on Facebook. It's about a minute left, so we're 2 minutes into their 3 minutes of stoppage time. 6 more subscribers until 26,270. Come on, let's do it. Everton have got a free kick here. It will probably be the last wave of attack. Yeah, let's get, I don't know how many likes we've got, but let's try and hit 200. So let's go. Let's go. We're like Everton. We're trying to push on and hit our marks. Ball into the box here by Everton. Over the top. Oh, Liverpool get rid. Offside. That'll probably be it, I reckon. That'll probably be it. No, not yet, Aaron. Not yet. Five more subscribers, chaps. It's over, innit? It's over. 0-0, full time. Cheers, everyone, for subscribing, and everyone that's tuned in. I massively appreciate it. You don't have to tune in, but you have done. So, lag's been all right today. If you have enjoyed the stream, drop a like on the video, share it as well, subscribe as per usual, and yeah. Head over to the United stand in about, what is it, in about an hour and a half probably. Head over there. We'll be, Mark will be live for the Manchester derby. Should be very interesting. Head over there. We've got content coming up daily on That's Football. A lot of things coming. Like I said, click the link in the description. Head over to the Facebook page. And yeah, I massively appreciate everyone for subscribing and joining and watching and bantering and commenting. Thanks everyone, and I shall see you next time in a bit. #WetLetty.